On August 13, 1997, I walked into the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors auditorium and shot Mary Rose Wilcox.
Welcome to The Gaggle, where we bring you inside the newsroom to talk politics beyond what's in print. Jessica, you took us into the hours leading up to a very controversial vote to give $230 million worth of money, public money, for renovations to the Suns Arena. Take us into the chamber and the politics kind of guiding those decisions.
It was a very contentious couple of hours leading up to the vote, 3 or 4 hours, I'm losing track. But basically you had a bunch of people who were there to show how wonderful they think the Suns have been, and a bunch of people to show how horrible they think this deal is, and there was very little in between.
We also had a fairly amazing encounter, sort of a brush with our past on these sports subsidy questions. Talk about that a bit.
Yeah, so Mary Rose Wilcox is a former county supervisor, also a former councilwoman. When she was a supervisor, she actually took a vote on bringing the money for Chase Field down here. And after she did that, a man shot her in the back because he felt it was justified because of her vote. So Mary Rose actually showed up at the chambers last night, stood up and testified, and not 5 minutes later, Larry Nauman, the man who shot her, also stood up and testified and made some very similar comments about how he thinks that a government making these decisions is violence against the public. A little ironic, given that he shot someone.
That's a pretty remarkable, kind of now legendary moment in Arizona history, and is the reason why we have so much security in our government chambers, especially on a lot of these very controversial issues where you see bolstered security at times in both county, local, and state government. Ron, you have followed kind of sports subsidy issues here and across the nation, sometimes to your chagrin. Why do people care so much about these issues?
Well, you know, look, sports is big business, and it's easy to forget that sometimes, but this is a business proposition, and the owners have this scarce product that they can shop around and take somewhere else, whether it's somewhere on Indian reservation land or to another market altogether, like Seattle, for example. These markets are sort of competing against one another, and there's this public demand, and there's a great public interest in these deals in a way that we don't see for other kinds of transactions, whether it's just helping provide seed money for small businesses or something sprawling like public education. The public follows this kind of thing, and so people dial in on it, and it just is the formula for lively hearings, as Jessica can attest.
Yeah, your Twitter feed was pretty entertaining. Please catch up with our coverage on this issue and other political issues on azcentral.com. We'll see you next time.
While the basketball team may not deliver on the court every year,
I oppose this decision to put the money towards the arena.
or in recent history,
I see signs that say invest in downtown. I guess I'm old-fashioned. I say invest in Phoenix.
the arena and the Phoenix Suns organization deliver for this community.